Hello, dear followers, and welcome to this episode of Psychopathology podcast. Today, I will talk about sensory distortions. Sensory distortions. Sensory distortions occur when an individual's perception is altered due to shifts in the intensity, quality, or spatial characteristics of a stimulus. These distortions can affect how one experiences sights, sounds, taste, or physical sensations. Variations in intensity, hyper or hypoesthesia. Sensory perceptions can either become heightened or diminished due to emotional states, physiological changes, or neurological conditions. Hyperesthesia or increased sensitivity can cause ordinary stimuli to feel overwhelmingly intense. For example, perceiving roof tiles as a brilliant red or interpreting closing door as deafeningly loud. This heightened sensitivity often accompanies anxiety, depressive episodes, hangovers, or migraines, making everyday noises uncomfortable. Hyperacusis. Certain states, such as hypomania, epileptic auras, or LSD use, can also amplify visual experiences, leading to strikingly vibrant colors. Strong emotions like religious devotion or the profound joy of love can similarly enhance sensory perception. Conversely, hypoacusis, a reduction in sensory sensitivity, can be seen in delirium where perception thresholds rise, diminishing awareness of stimuli. The impaired attention associated with delirium further diminishes sensory clarity, making deliberate and loud speech necessary for communication. Hypoacusis is also linked to conditions such as depression and attention deficit disorder, which may dull visual and gustatory sensations. For example, in depression, colors may appear bleak and food may lose its distinct flavors. Changes in sensory quality. Alterations in sensory quality primarily affect visual perception and can arise from toxic substances. Certain medications historically used in treatment have been known to produce color distortions. Yellow, xanthopsia; green, chloropsia; and red, erythropsia. Drugs such as santonin, mescaline, or digitalis have historically induced these effects, while lithium is commonly associated with a metallic taste. However, this gustatory shift is a genuine sensory change rather than a hallucination. Conditions like derealization can create a sense of detachment, making the environment seem strangely unreal, whereas mania can intensify perceptions, making objects appear flawless and beautiful. Alterations in spatial perception, dysmegalopia. Changes in the perceived form or size of objects can occur in various neurological and psychiatric conditions. Micropsia causes objects to appear smaller than they are truly and than they truly are, while macropsia or megalopsia creates the illusion of enlarged objects. Some individuals describe objects moving further away without changing size, and this is paropsia, while others experience shifts in size within dreams or hallucinations, like in Lilliputian hallucinations. This megalopsia may result from disorders affecting the retina, accommodation, and convergence, but it is most commonly linked to lesions in the temporal and parietal lobes. Retinal edema can distort vision by altering the placement of images on the retina, leading to micropsia. Retinal scarring may also cause macropsia or irregular distortions. Metamorphopsia. Accommodation disturbances such as paralysis, or excessive activity can alter size perception, making objects appear larger or smaller depending on the condition. While certain toxins, including atropine or hyoscine, may induce dysmegalopsia, its occurrence remains rare in high-altitude pilots despite exposure to conditions that disrupt vision. In some cases, damage to the nerves controlling accommodation, such as in chronic arachnoiditis, can lead to dysmegalopsia. However, the most common cause remains neurological lesions affecting the posterior temporal lobe. Distortions in time perception. Human perception of time can be classified into physical time and personal time, with the latter shaped by an individual's subjective experience. Psychological conditions often disrupt personal time perception, making events feel unnaturally fast or slow. Mood plays a significant role in temporal experience. Joy makes time seem fleeting, while sadness drags it out. In severe depression, individuals may feel as though time slows down or even halts altogether. This sensation is particularly pronounced in psychotic depressive episodes. Manic individuals, by contrast, often feel time rushing past, leaving them with an overwhelming sense of urgency. Some schizophrenia patients describe time as erratic or manipulated, occasionally attributing temporal disturbances to external forces interfering with clocks. Acute organic conditions may induce temporal disorientation, and milder forms can lead to an exaggerated sense of time passing. Temporal lobe damage may further distort the perception of time, causing sensations of sluggish or accelerated progression. Recent research suggests schizophrenia patients often struggle with time estimation, perceiving intervals as shorter than they actually are. Age disorientation, another characteristic of chronic schizophrenia, persists even in the absence of broader confusion. That was all for today's episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.